Hello and welcome. Today we have got a bit of a new video that we're trying. We've done stuff similar before. We're trying something a little bit different, a little bit of a twist. So on the channel previously, I've had a couple of good videos where I've ranked different things: Valorant knives, Valorant agents. I might have done Valorant maps as well. Today we are ranking games that I have streamed. It's a bit of an interesting one to me, because I am not 100% sure, or I wasn't 100% sure, what games I'd streamed and how many different games I'd streamed. Turns out, answer's about 26, assuming I haven't missed any. I might have missed some. I don't think I have, though. So we're going to go through, we're going to rank all of them on our lovely graph here. So we've got our era. This game was an era. These are the top goated games. Then we've got the fun games that I really enjoyed streaming and that I would definitely stream again if it makes sense. We've got the good games. They weren't groundbreakers. They were good fillers, potentially. We've got the meh games that were either when I was scrambling for content, the game wasn't that good, never really panned out, etc. And then we've got the never again. I'm not sure how many are going to end up in never again. These are the games that were just absolute dog doo-doo, and I wish I'd never ever streamed them. So this is our tier list. Starting off, we've got Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now this game was quite short. I believe it ended up only actually being like 3 streams maybe, because I did it over a weekend as well, so they were longer streams. No, because Spider-Man 2 was only a weekend, so it's probably just like 2 streams. But Spider-Man Miles Morales was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the game. I enjoyed that series immensely. It was really exciting to finally get around to play it, because obviously it'd been on PlayStation before I had a PlayStation. So that was the PC port I was waiting for, and it was a lot of fun. And the content did really well from it. Lots of the clips got a good amount of views. The streams got good views. I enjoyed that a lot. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I'm putting that in the era. Now, we're still thereabouts. We've got my full review for the game coming out soon. But I think, although the game has had some mixed reaction, I think it's fair to say that the game is definitely a game I really enjoy. The shorts are going nuts from the game, so thank you all for watching so much. The streams did really well. Some of my biggest streams ever were playing Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. So I can only thank you all enough for tuning into that. I really enjoyed the game. I will be playing the game more, and hopefully I get to stream the game more, like if and when it makes sense. Right now it's kind of become like my game that I play when I just want to play a game off stream. So hopefully when like new DLCs and new seasons and that come out, it'll make sense for me to hop back in. Viewfinder. Does that go in fun or good? Fun, because it was just one like 4-hour stream where I blitzed the entire main story. I didn't worry about any of like the little secret side stuff. I'm not a completionist. If you want a completionist, you go check out my friend Josh. But the game was a lot of fun. I'm really glad that Josh suggested the game to me. Had really cool mechanics that I'd never seen before and were a lot of fun to work out how to use. Really fun game. I think if it had to have been 2 streams, it probably would have fallen down to good. But because it was just one 4-hour stream, I think that is a fun game. I was supposed to make a video on that. I don't think I ever did. Valorant. Absolute era. And it's an era I hope to return to at some point. I adore Valorant. It was the first game I streamed. It's the game I've streamed by far the most. It was the game that I've played on my PC probably by far the most. I love that game. I love the memories we create with the boys playing that game. I went from being someone who'd never used a mouse and keyboard properly to someone who managed to get to like gold in Valorant and like playing at the top end of gold at times. So I really enjoyed that. I think it was a good era. I would love to go back and get into Valorant again. And we probably will at some point. There is going to come a time where the boys like, so Valorant. A little bit of Valorant. That will definitely happen again. And we've got some videos planned in the not too distant future potentially on Valorant, but I don't know if we'll be going full Valorant era again. Tunic. Right, so Tunic is a good game. And I think that's all I can say about it. It's very forgettable. I'd kind of forgotten I played it. I don't remember really anything about the game. I don't think I completed it. I don't think I got massively far into it. But it was fun. I think I just kind of got distracted by other stuff. Yeah. The game is too good, and like I did get good viewers while playing it. Back when I was still multi-streaming. For it to be pushed down into meh. So I think it's going to sit at good, but it's probably going to end up being at the bottom end of good. Minecraft. It's fun. It was fun. When we relaunch the hardcore series with season 2, we're going to try and get it up into era. Right now, it's at fun. It's there. We can get it up into the era, but right now it is just in fun. Spider-Man 2 era. The best weekend of streams I've had. It was the first time anyone in my family really sat down to watch any of my streams, and they loved it. I had a ton of fun streaming it. I don't think I will ever have the energy to stream like 30 hours across a 48-hour weekend ever again. I enjoyed the game so much. We might do some more of that soon with New Game Plus coming out. I still haven't actually 100%ed it. But I really enjoy Spider-Man 2. I hope we get some DLC for it, otherwise I'm going to be really sad. But the game was great. Some of my biggest clips on this channel are from cutscenes from Spider-Man 2 and my reaction to them. Spider-Man 2, absolute GOAT. Actually really late last year and reinvigorated my love for making content and videos and streaming different stuff and not just playing the same old multiplayers over and over again. It's definitely an era. Multiverses, never again. I mean, does the game even still exist? It was a game I was excited about conceptually. I thought it was quite fun. A Smash Bros style platformer with all of the Warner Bros IPs. There's lots of fun to be had there, but I think the game's been discontinued. I don't even know if servers are still up. So yeah, never again. Only up again, never again. I didn't finish it. I did one 3-hour stream that I turned into a video, which did quite well. It was such a fad game. It was fun in its own little way, but very much a never again. I mean, the game's been delisted, hasn't it? Because it was just using stolen assets. But yeah, it was just absolute chaos. And it was fun. It was one of the few times I've like really hopped on a fad. And like the videos I did around it did quite well, but nothing crazy. Starfield goes into fun. Definitely not an era. The shorts that I got from Starfield didn't do well enough, I don't think, for it to go into an era. I didn't make the videos I wanted to make. Every time I had an idea about a video, I was like, don't really know if it's worth it. I love that game. I do want to get back around to playing that game. When DLCs come out for it, I will definitely play them. But right now, I don't know if I could say it's... I mean, it's more on the fun to good end. I love that game. I'll defend it to the end of the earth, but I don't think it did that well for the stream or for content in general. Resident Evil Village, top end of good, very top end of good. I do want to do more horror games, but I hate horror games. There's a weird little dichotomy in there. The video I did for it did quite well, but I kind of lost momentum with it. I just kind of did it as a Halloween night thing, and then I decided to turn it into a video, rightfully so. It's what I should be doing. But I just it was the back end of last year when I was like trying to get momentum, but wasn't really thinking. And as a result, I kind of got left in this weird little limbo. I'd be down to give it another go and keep playing it if you guys wanted. So if you guys want me to pick up Resident Evil Village where I left off and finish it, and make videos on it, like and subscribe. Hey, Cycle Frontier. Unironically, never again. The game has. I know for a fact the Cycle Frontier has been taken down. It was a Escape from Tarkov BR looter shooter style game. I enjoyed it. I think it had some really good systems in place. It had a good anti-cheat, but it also was very good in the sense of if you did get killed by someone who they found out later was a cheater, whatever you lost because they killed you, you got back, which I like. It was fun. It was infuriating at times, which I think them games just inherently are. But it's gone. It's never coming back. So it is a never again. I think it was a good game, but the content was kind of dry around it, so I don't think it's ever going to work. The finals is fun. We'll be playing more of that, I'm sure, at some point. It's just there's not a lot of content to be done around it, which kind of leaves us in a little bit of a limbo with what to do with it. Because right now I'm trying to pivot away from just being someone who streams, because that's easy but also difficult. It's easy to just go live and not think, but it's very difficult to turn that into something worth doing and make that worthwhile. Whereas I am someone who adores YouTube. I watch loads of YouTube. I love the art of YouTube. So I want to do more videos. And don't get me wrong, like content like this is not that much more difficult, but it's about getting that consistency and making sure I'm making videos. It's one of these things where it's like you want to sit down, you come up with the idea, you film the idea, edit the idea, you upload the idea, and then it's on to the next one. And it's about building in them good habits. I just don't know how we do that with the finals, no matter how much fun the game is. Modern Warfare 3, meh. The game angers me. The COD content is so geared towards being very talented at the game, which doesn't suit me as a content creator. I did enjoy streaming the fuck out of it, and grinding for zombies cameras on it, which I still haven't finished because I've got distracted by other games. And maybe I'll get back to that, but it's meh. It's just, I love COD, but I hate COD at the same time, and it makes it a big issue. Pummel Party, a lot of fun. I mean, we'll reorganise each of the brackets at the end, but Pummel Party is a lot of fun. I want to do more party games with the boys, but as with everything, it's about organising people, getting them all ready at the right time. So I mean, we all own Pummel Party now, so Pummel Party might be one we do, and I'll do a video for it. But Pummel Party is a lot of fun. Spider-Man, absolute era. The first ever game I ever completely 100%ed. I mean, it's no secret I love nerdy stuff. I mean, I've got my pile of comics over there. I've got an entire podcast that we've done over 100 episodes of cutscene combos. Go and like and subscribe. And I mean, for Spider-Man 2 is literally why I bought a PlayStation 5 so that I didn't have to wait around for it. And that Spider-Man game is an absolute era. Again, loads of really good content came from it. Really got me into not just streaming multiplayer games and like doing my own thing and letting my personality try and shine through a little bit more. So that's an era. MW2, meh. It's like MW3 but slightly worse. Escape from Tarkov. I'll never stream Escape from Tarkov again. I doubt I'll ever play it again. It was a game that I like the idea of, but it's just you need to put in so much time to get good at it, and if you're not good at it, it's not fun. So yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, a lot of fun. It came out of nowhere, and it was in the middle of a bunch of other stuff I was already excited to play, so I've still not finished it. So hopefully we'll get around to finishing Baldur's Gate 3 on stream at some point. But I love that game. It was so much fun. Cyberpunk 2077. Do you have the time to listen to me whine. It goes in fun. I don't think it's quite era worthy. Yeah, the content around it didn't do phenomenal. I've had some video ideas for that game that I've never got around to doing. We're never getting any more DLC for it by the sounds of it. They're just moving on to the next game. But I love that game. It's one of my favourite games of all time. Cricket 22. Never again. I think there's a new one out, so I wouldn't go back and play an old one. But it was also very much, didn't know what I wanted to stream. So I just kind of chose a game that I wanted to play and threw it up. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong inherently in doing that, but that's not the kind of content creator I want to be. CS2. We're definitely not done with CS2. There's a lot more to be done with CS2. There will be a lot more done with CS2. We've got some ideas that we're getting ready to execute. The game's a lot of fun. I don't know if I can call it an era yet. I don't think I've played enough of it for it to be an era yet. But it is by far one of my favourite games at the minute. It's a lot of fun to play. I know old CS heads, CSGOs aren't a massive fan of some aspects of the game. I never played CSGO. I got my PC a little over 2 years ago. CSGO was one of the games that was on my list to play, but we ended up playing Valorant. And then by the time we were getting ready to move away from Valorant, it was like, oh, CS2's just around the corner. So the boys were like, it's probably going to be really different. You have to relearn everything anyway. Just learn with CS2 because I pick stuff up fast. It'd probably be easier for me to just learn CS2 than it would be for a lot of people to adapt from CSGO to CS2. So that's why I just never played CSGO. I love CS2 though. Fall Guys era. The most viewed bit of content I've ever made came from that game. Play the clip. And it's such a fun game, and I think we're going back to it soon. I think we'll be jumping into Fall Guys a little bit in the not too distant future. X Defiant. Meh. It's a COD clone, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way. It's just what it is. It's a good game. I did make a video from it. I probably will stream it again when it comes out, because there'll probably be a lot of hype around it when it comes out. But it will remain to be seen whether I end up enjoying it and playing a lot of it. Pal World. Fun. It's probably going to be at the top of fun once we reorganise. I love Power World. The video we did for Power World, the 1 hour challenge, has just come out last week, and that video's done really, really well. I'm so happy with how that came out. Finally felt like I came into my own as a content creator a little bit with that, so I was really happy with that. It's a really fun game. I love it. I will be playing more of it. I will be streaming more of it, I'm sure. We'll probably come up with some more wacky ideas to do on that. So yeah, there we are with that. And then FIFA, this is the FIFA 23 logo. All of the FIFA games, never again. I'm never streaming FIFA again. I am very good at not being a terrible human being in video game world. The one blind spot I have is when it comes to FIFA. It brings out a rage in me that no other game can or does. And I am prone to saying horrible things. That I don't mean and I would never want to put anywhere. Nothing, obviously, cancelable. Just nasty things. Just as a way to get the anger out. So I just don't really play FIFA anymore, full stop, because I don't like how I feel after playing it, even not after a good session. So I definitely just won't be streaming it. I feel like the content creators in FIFA are pretty bedded in, and FIFA is an oversaturated market content-wise anyway. So it just doesn't make a lot of sense for me to do that. But let's now quickly have a little look at the tier list here. Right. Suicide Squad definitely goes to the bottom of the era. Spider-Man 2 and Fall Guys have gone the most views out of all of this. Spider-Man Stay, it goes behind Valorant. That looks good to me. Fun. Minecraft's at the very top. Miles Morales needs to be up there. Starfield has got to come near the bottom. Pummel Pie's got to come higher up. Finals has got to come higher up. Just as a game to stream. Baldur's Gate has to go lower as a game to stream because I just didn't have as many viewers. Do I like this? Minecraft, Miles Morales Pummel Party, the finals. Viewfinder probably goes below CS and Power World. Cyberpunk, yeah, that's kind of order and how fun they were. Yeah, Resident Evil stays ahead of Tunic there. I think X-Defiant goes ahead of the other two CODs because the other two CODs aren't going to become better to stream. But X-Defiant might after its full release. Never Again doesn't matter, they're all dog shit. But FIFA I enjoyed the most still just because it's the game I enjoy the most. EFT is definitely the worst. Followed by Multiverses, only up. There we go. And that's our final tier list, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already, click the like button, click the subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell to get post notifications in the future. And I'll catch you in a little while. Peace.